Yoga, it talks about Adi and Vyadi. Mind is a very important component. Mind, we need a healthy mind. It's most of the diseases have an origin in the mind. So when the mind is disturbed, it percolates down and into the physical level and physiological level, and we get physiological disorder. We generally go to the doctor if I have some problem, and the doctor treats for the effect, what has happened. He or she doesn't treat for the cause. Cause is here in the mind. It's yoga science says cause is here, but we are getting treated for the effect. And effect, since as long as the cause remains, effect keeps coming. I may get a medicine for a current ailment, okay, that is fixed, and it may come up on the other side because cause is still there. It's a mind that Adi and Vyadi. That Adi, that origin is here. That's why yoga is not only the physiological, it caters for the mind. We need a healthy mind so that body also gets purified. Yesterday that I was in Karam Down's students were saying they were on antihistamine on a regular basis. Now coming to yoga, they completely stopped. That they were on the medications before and they completely stopped. They used to go to the doctors often. They're out of that one because that they were antihistamine or other medicine, they were treating the effect. Cause was remain, it was not attended. Now it's a cause was also addressed. So they are feeling it's physiologically and mentally they are healthy. And Adi and Vyadi. And mind, coming to the mind, it said we can make an experiment for 20 minutes on a same thought. If you can think of that thought, it is not possible for us. Same object, no jumping on that thought. We have to focus on that one, same thought for 20 minutes. It is not possible. However great is the achiever, it's 20 minutes. So many thought waves comes. It's the thought waves, and it is said it's a yoga shastra, it is the purva samskara. It's a sanchita karma that I mentioned in the sanchita karma and prarabdha karma, that the karmas that they are, it's just triggering, they are sending the pulses, sending the signals. It's even 20 minutes we can't focus, even 10 minutes, even we can make an experiment for 1 minute. Think on the same topic, mind, many thoughts comes. And it was one great person was saying that if you observe for 3 months, so for 20 thoughts, major thoughts you get every day, you write it down for 3 months, then you know the destiny, your destiny also you can make out. The same thought, record what thoughts comes, record it, document it. 3 months, and put it in Excel, and common things you can tabulate. What are the common things comes, and it will tell you the destination. The journey, it talks about your journey. Our thought is very scattered. We get many thoughts, this thought, this thought, this thought. Our whole life is passed without focusing. Our thought is nothing but the energy, electromagnetic waves. We radiate electromagnetic waves, energy, it gets dissipated. And that's why in the Shastras, in the scriptures, they say that instead of dissipating your energy, instead of squandering your energy, how to channel the energy. You have a huge potential, huge energy, you have potential. How to conserve that energy? They gave what is called as mantra. You have to do a mantra japa. People say that I go to many gurus, I take many mantras. It is Shastra says you can go and learn anything, but having a mantra, only one mantra. It's like a river from an origin. It goes through many scatters away. It doesn't reach the destination. If so, river is conserved and it goes in a channel. It's channeled so that with force, with energy, it goes to the ocean, destination. So is mantra japa. They say it's a same mantra. Repeat again and again, so that brain waves, that earlier for 20 minutes, so many thought waves are coming. When you are doing the mantra japa for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, no other thought comes. And so that energy is conserved, energy is channelized, energy, that focus is there, that energy is built up. When the energy is built up, energy slowly, that you can utilize for whatever achievement you had to do. That great achievers, they had a focus, that energy, that like channeling the river, that doing the mantra, you build up intense energy in you, and you can pass it on to others, and you can do the wonders, you can achieve accomplish great things in your life. This is the secret of success, is experienced by many achievers. And not only when you do the mantra, it's a positive mantra. Mantra is there is a negative mantra is there, positive mantra is there. With the positive mantra, when you do that one, you start building a barrier of protection around you. When you go out in the market, in the outside, many negative vibrations comes into you. It's a protection for you. That when you start doing that one, it's a protection for you. That it protects you. And a power of mantra, give an example. 3 days back, a friend of ours, he was a student here. He was teaching yoga. Now he has moved to America. Now he's a chief scientific officer in one of the multinational pharmaceutical company. He's a leading scientist. He leads all the scientists. And he wrote to me on Thursday saying that he told me 1 month back he has a kidney stone. It's 1 centimeter big, and it has to be operated. And on Thursday he sent me an email. Tomorrow I'm having a surgery that it cannot go out. It's 1 centimeter big, and I gave him the Dhanvantari mantra. I told him before going to the operating theatre, do this mantra, Dhanvantari mantra, and go to the operating theatre. He religiously followed, and he's a very sincere student, and religiously followed. He went to the operating theatre, and doing that one, they gave the anesthesia and they knocked him off. And in the operating theatre, doctor looked at the scan and x-ray, and they wanted to make sure the stone is still in the place. They scanned, stone is not there. So they searched all over the bladder, it's disappeared. And the doctors, it's one of the big hospitals there in Minneapolis, and they were surprised. It cannot pass out. What happened? And after that, they discharged him. You go home. Nothing is there. It's the power of mantra. That power of mantra. It's so much of, if you have a devotion, sincerity, it can do marvel, wonder. It's a protection for you, and it's trains your mind. It's for the body and for soul journey also. With the mantra, that japa in the positive mantra, it's a trigger. It's like when the soul departs also. It's a departed soul. It goes in it's a soul has a destination. Some souls can go only certain level. Beyond that one, they have no entry. It's like a glass ceiling. And even doing the more sadhana, with the intense sadhana, they can go to the higher world. And there are many, beyond that one they can't go. There's a ceiling is there. They have limitation. It's a mantra, that energy, you can pierce the obstacles and you can go to the highest. It's not only while living, and it's a companion for the soul. That it comes along with you all through, that it's a companion for the soul. Mantra is the food for the soul, and mana trayate iti mantraha, one which declutches you from the random thoughts and channelizes you. It is called as mantra. Definition of mantra, mana trayate iti mantra. Scattered mind, it gives the impetus, gives the direction. Gives the direction is called as mantra. And with that one, we'll do the pranayama.